What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe and you got the superstars in the building. How's it going, guys? Oh, you can't get me. You can't get me, guys. Oh, man. I always get a little bit carried away. I think I got you. And then somebody always gets me last minute, right in between the eyes. And now I got to shake it off before I can go on because I don't even remember what we're talking about. But anyways, if you are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification. You know, whenever we post, so far been every single day in 2023. Shout out for that. Tomorrow we have a really, really big live stream coming up. It is day 365 of videos in a row. We've done a video every single day, sometimes more than one video in a day, for 364 days today. Tomorrow will be day 365, and we're going to have a huge celebration. Reached out to a bunch of people today and over the last couple of weeks, trying to organize some people onto the channel. I think we might have more people that are interested than spaces available on StreamYard, so maybe we're going to have to work with time limits or something like that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, how much interest there is. Maybe people won't all be jumping on at the same time, but the time is there. It's on Twitter. We'll get into that when I get there. You can also become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. We're going to be having some fun stuff as well on that live stream. So VIP will be obviously getting a little bit extra there. So if you want to be joining on the VIP, now's a better time than ever. $2.99, hit the join button underneath the video. First dibs on merch. Star in the universe at the end of the month. Last month I already took the snapshot, so anybody joining after today is going to go on to the end of this month. We have access to our drop spreadsheets. There's a bunch of other tools that we have that are very, very helpful for deciding how you want to go about your VV journey. And hopefully other platforms that we start to cover, we'll start to come up with stuff for that too. But for now, it's all VV stuff because that's our first love and our first platform. So anyway, you can also get a nice star next to your name, level up through the ranks. Shout out to all of the VIP. A lot of you guys have been here for a very long time. I'm starting to see the fourth category stars in the comments. You guys are legends. Thank you very much for sticking by us. And we hope that we can keep making you guys proud and keep bringing out the content for you on a daily basis. Maybe we'll see what happens moving forward. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Description has the Discord, best Discord of all time. Leave us some comments there, video ideas, stuff like that. You want to talk to us after a video, that's a great spot. If you're not on our Twitter DMs, we're in the Discord pretty often, going back and forth with those guys over there. Let's keep it clean. Let's enjoy. It's a new year. Let's be happy. Everybody positive. Bring the positivity, all love, like we like to say in our comments on the YouTube video. And so that's it for that. Also, we have a PO box if you want to send us something. It's in the description. And you can become a superstar Hall of Famer. And what's better than that? What's better than becoming a Hall of Fame or superstar? Ask Keep Comment Stack on about it. He'll let you know how great it is being in the Hall of Fame. Also, here is the VV Twitter. Not much happening. They're enjoying. Happy New Year's, obviously. Happy New Year's, everybody. We did a video yesterday. We're doing a video today. So that did not stop us. But it says, thank you for making the best community out here. Here's to health, happiness, and new beginnings. So shout out to VV. I can agree more with that. Hopefully everyone had a safe holidays and everyone is ready to go for this year. I think it's going to be a good one. I hope it's got a lot of great stuff to come. Yesterday I did a little video about the expectations and what I think is going to happen this year. Obviously, it's not gospel. Could be completely off. I could be way off. Who knows? But that's just my predictions. I did that video. It's a little longer. It's like 45 minutes if you want to go check it out. But I just did that so that at the end of this year, can go back and look at the predictions and see how close we were. I think it'll be a cool thing to look back on. Also, our Twitter. Shout out to the VV mates here. They did a New Year's special or whatever. So definitely go check that out. And they're wishing everybody a happy New Year. A lot of them we met at Decon. So shout out to them. They're all beautiful. Look at them there. And you'll see some familiar faces from the community. A bunch of them got YouTube channels too as well. So go check it out. And it shows you like the great people in the community just going out of their way, editing up video, telling the VV community how thankful they are for them and wishing a happy New Year. So there you go. Here was our own Happy New Year. I did this after midnight our time. So just wanted you guys to be safe and for a happy, healthy, and prosperous 2023. And you got me and Rob there. You can decide who is who, but Patrick Star kind of fits the bill, right? Yeah, star, superstar, right? Shout out to Randy for providing this I didn't know about this on the Lyft app, so wanted to share it out as to many people as possible. If anybody was out drinking last night, hopefully they had opportunity to utilize this. I think you got free ride up to $25 with that code yesterday. So Lyft was trying to get people home safe, which that's pretty cool. Bob Sales, finding some more superstar money colors in the wild. If I keep leaving it up to Bob Sales, he's going to find me so many superstar money colors. I'm going to have no money left in my bank account for any NFT projects. But I'm loving this. I don't know if this is a shirt or if it's a, it looks like a shirt the way the stitching is. But I mean, I need it in my life now because you guys know I'm about that villains collection. I got that villains collection on deck. I know it's not the most popular, but I love it. I love that it's music. I love that it's like a little bit different. It's not the actual persona, like little figurine type things, right? So I need to find this shirt, Bob Sales. You gotta let me know how I can get that. Talked about this in the intro a little bit. Day 365 coming up tomorrow. Giveaways, channel plans, special guests. What does that mean? What kind of giveaways are we doing? What channel plans? What do you mean channel plans? You guys come on every single day and do the same thing every day. Tell us VEVE stuff's going to zero, blah, 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 blah. No, it's going to be a new year and it's going to be new plans. So if you want to learn about it, you might want to hop on that live stream tomorrow. And the time is right here, 2 o'clock Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. That's when we're doing it. I figured if I do it like middle day, our time, you're going to get people from the West Coast after the breakfast, and then people in Europe, it'll be later, but it'll be early enough for you guys to enjoy. Anyone east of that, I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Might have to catch a replay. I don't know if that means Australia. I don't know what time it'll be there. Like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or something like that. So might be a little bit difficult for you guys, but the Nighthawks, the guys who go on for those drops and stuff early in the morning, maybe you guys will be the ones up and planning. If not, whatever, it'll be a fun time. And if you're in the VIP, you still have a chance at some giveaways. And then this was cool. I saw this actually at Bob Sales' feed, but I wanted to retweet it myself. VEVE Vault Master Creator, always posting great vault creations. And here's an example of maybe how they are made. Because people are like, how do you make it so big where you can raise where you can make that tower like massive? What do you do? It gives you the explanation, what buttons to click, where to click them. I thought it was great. And then it's kind of like the behind the scenes of the thing we showed yesterday, where you saw all the trucks and everything on top of it. I love that he's doing tutorials now. VEVE Vault Master Creator, make a YouTube channel or make something where you just put this out there because people are going to want to know how to use this stuff, and you are a professional. I think it's a great find. So thanks, Bob Sales, for showing me that, and thanks, VEVE Vault Master Creator, for doing all this hard work. Look at that. Like his stuff is incredible. Then you got Sal Sakesh, superstar VIP member, and I was always wondering. I was like wondering, when is somebody going to put this as big as it can get? And it looks like the skyscraper matches up pretty nicely with other apartment buildings and other buildings of those size. So I was wondering if it could get that big, and it looks like it can. So shout out to Sal Sakesh for answering the myth. I don't have one. Maybe we'll have to pick one up now if these are the cool things you can do with it. He says new development going up. And it's fantastic. They got a bunch of land around there. You can develop that. Maybe you make it into Avengers verse in the future. Who knows? But really cool. So shout out to Sal Sakesh again. And here's the video I was talking about: 2023 projections and expectations for VEVE. So I kind of talked about things that they mentioned, like what do they think is going to happen in 2023, or what have they kind of hinted at happening in 2023. And then I said where I think they'll be, and if they'll be able to. A lot of topics. I had a whole list of things that I went through. So really cool to hear what you guys think about those topics in the description if you have the time to go check that video out. Like I said, it's a longer one. It's like 45 minutes. So today, because it's the first day of the year, we got to give our New Year's resolutions. I said, what better video to do than provide New Year's resolutions? I got to do that kind of with a caveat that I cannot tell you guys about the channel plans yet. That's going to happen tomorrow in the live stream. If you don't catch the live stream live, definitely going to be one that you want to at least skim through afterwards. I don't know how long we're on. I don't know who's coming on. It's the invitations have been sent out. If you haven't got one, DM me. I'll send it to you. But yeah, it's going to be a good time, and it's going to be a lot of information, I think, from our end on what we're planning to do here. Obviously, updates from Rob and all that stuff is going to have to happen too. So we'll let you know how he's doing. And basically, let's just go through my New Year's resolutions for 2023. So the first New Year's resolution that I have is less FOMO. All right. Obviously, there's times in the year when things come out and you're like, I have to have it. And me knowing the numbers and being a numbers guy, sometimes the FOMO still gets you. It still gets you. You still jump in on something, and then 2 weeks later, you're like, why didn't I just wait? Why didn't I just wait? Why didn't I just wait? This year, I think I'm going to play it as close to the heart as I can, like watching our own videos or something, even if I have to do that. But I know what's going to happen, and I'm going to try not to FOMO in, especially when we have no signs of life and no signs of turning it around. Now, we do have a lot of things expected for 2023, MCP, OUP, all these big things that could help. And also, if we start to see inflation kind of simmer down a bit and interest rates start to not be going up anymore, I think that we might have a chance in 2023 to start to see a little bit of market recovery. But I think the numbers have to show me before I decide to start doing certain things. Or maybe they change the mint numbers up. They watch a bunch of my last couple of videos where I mentioned my ideas of how to maybe bring some excitement back to drops. And then we'll have to reconsider. But I think based off of the information that we have, that I'll have to make an analysis, and then I'll have to stick to that analysis. So speaking of that, that's the second one on my list of New Year's resolutions, is stick to your strategy. Now, I have a strategy that I haven't really shared with anybody because the opportunity in that strategy is not really vast. It's not a big opportunity at the moment. If it does become a little bit more vast, maybe we'll share it with the VIP. And then if it's even more vast, we're like, we can't all afford to do it, then maybe that's something we make a video on. But I'm obviously going to keep those cards close to my chest, not going to say everything yet, because that's one of the ways that I'm playing the VV game at the moment. So I could eventually get into it. Maybe next year we'll do it. It depends on what's happening. But for now, it's been working, and hopefully continues to work. And that's the other thing. I got to test it out before I put out a video about it. I don't want anybody to get creamed on it, right? But it could happen. I mean, we've done videos and nothing so far has shown that we're going the other way until we get a little bit of corrections in the works. But right now, like a lot of people are saying, is opportunity. Maybe you're at the bottom, maybe you're not, but we're definitely lower than we were. So if there was things you liked at 1,000 gems and now they're at 100 gems, maybe it makes sense for you. If you lose $100, so be it, right? But if you lose $1,000, a little bit more difficult. So right now, I'm going to stick to my strategy. Less FOMO. Those are the first two. Third one is make more creative content. So what do you mean, Joe? How do you make more content? You guys are posting every single day. Make more creative content. So I have a creative brain. I have creative juices flowing in my body, and I want to put out some stuff to you guys that is maybe a little bit different, maybe different than anything anybody's doing on YouTube right now. So that's something that I want to bring, and maybe a little bit of a sneak peek for what we talk about tomorrow. But I want to start to do a little bit more creative stuff with the channel, and we'll leave it there. But I think it's something that I'm going to put on my list, so that if I come back and look at this video end of the year, I'll be like, you know what, you wanted that as a resolution. How did you do? Did you end up following through? Next thing, we had a couple community run AMAs. We gathered your questions. We were able to talk with Reese the first time in the best AMA of all time. Then we had Reese and Pudding Cheeks for the OUP, and we had the second best, or arguably the best OMI AMA of all time. So I'm hoping that we also have another opportunity or a crack at the can this year, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever we can get in, where we can talk to the team, any of the team members, and bring your questions forward, because we know that you guys really appreciate us gathering and asking the questions, because sometimes maybe those questions aren't always asked in other settings. So hopefully we can get to do at least one more community run AMA. That's another thing on the list. The next one, a little bit of a joke, but get or bug Alex G until he comes on the channel. Now, we know that he is very against coming on the channel in public forum. He's had rules and settings and all this stuff, but obviously we love Alex, and we want to get him on the channel so we can just talk to him normally about stuff and ask him some questions, and just, I guess, maybe talk about marketing and all that stuff that he's in charge of there. And I think it would be a great time. But if not, that one we're not hanging our hat on, because that's obviously a little bit of a different story. But I mean, bugging Alex until he comes on the channel, had to throw that on the list, because last year we were bugging him until he followed us on Twitter, and then we got that. So maybe this year we'll see what happens. The next one, and the last one on my list here, is partake in other social media platforms like Twitter and TikTok. We had Lori Brenner on the channel today, or 2 days ago, talking about a great charity drive that she's doing. Actually, I should pull that back up. But she's doing a great charity drive with Alcon and Jillian Crane, and it's for a couple Pokemon cards. One is a Charizard base set, and one is a Gyarados. It's one of the more limited Gyarados cards, and there are 2 ways to enter. I'm going to pull this up again because I think it's important. So she has it's on my Twitter on December 30th. You can go check that out. But there's a flyer here, and basically the first one is for the Charizard card, and it's a silent auction. So you basically email her your bid, and bada bing, bada boom, you're entered. The second one is a raffle, a lot more accessible, a lot more scarce card. If you didn't know that, this Gyarados card is more scarce. She mentioned it in the video that when we had her on. $10 donation to this foundation, to this charity. Like, you don't even have to give it through Laurie. You give it directly into the charity, so you don't have to worry about anything that way. You show the receipts, you send her the email with your receipt, and every $10 that you donate, you get a raffle ticket. And like I said yesterday, from what I'm hearing, very, very limited entries right now. You have a really good shot at it. If that is something that you want. Also, when you email Lori, let her know that we sent you. That would be really cool. I think also in terms of the raffle, it's not just the Gyarados card. I think that they're doing a bunch of things. I think Comics and Crypto giving in some things, like some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. We're throwing in a hat and a shirt. If you didn't see our shirts, I don't know if I have one around here, but actually I do. This shirt here underneath the fanny pack. So not signed, but obviously we can sign it if you want. But this shirt here, it's got the all love, and it's got the here for the Juju on the back. And then you got a bunch of stuff, Superstar Money. It's so hard to see with all the signatures. Superstar Money on the arm, and you've got a logo on the other arm. I wonder where else you might see some giveaways of some T-shirts. I'm not sure. But yeah, so definitely one of the charity drives that you want to do. And also, this goes back to my last item on my New Year's resolutions, is that I want to get involved more on Twitter Spaces. I think that it's a great way to meet new and other people who maybe don't have YouTube channels and have other perspectives. I know that it's pretty unfiltered over there, and we have some friends in the community that run great spaces, so definitely would like to get involved over there. Also, TikTok, I think, is a untapped market. I want to get in there before the return of the bull market, and then be maybe posting some stuff over there. So that is my list of New Year's resolutions for VEVE. I hope you guys have some maybe for yourself. If not for VEVE, do you have any personal New Year's resolutions? Obviously, gotta lose some weight. You know, we had that Christmas food and the Halloween candy and all that stuff. So now it's time to hammer down once we're out of the holidays here. I think a lot of people have that goal in mind. Would love to hear any of your New Year's resolutions in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post. Also, another New Year's resolution is I'm going to learn how to dodge all your punches in the intro, or whoever's over here when we're doing the intro, because I got to get better at defense. Like, that's definitely important. But again, also, you guys can become a superstar. VIP $2.99 a month. Star next to your name, spreadsheets, advertisements, hats, merch, star in the universe, all the good stuff. Guys, if you enjoyed, please leave us a thumbs up. I never asked for that. And we'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.